Welcome back to Gamer in the Wardrobe, where I play games in the comfort of my closet. We're hopping into Alpha Clash, and we're going to do a year in review recap. Just going to go to the news page and talk about what happened last year and what's happening in 2025 to kind of do a roadmap. But first, I want to just visit back here because there's a couple of new things on this website. You have the novel, The Awakening, that's a tab, and the comic book for Torque Therapy, which is also a tab here. So kind of cool because it just sends you right to where those are. If you ever were interested or wanted to, purchase them, it sends you to the Amazon page. 5 stars, 19 reviews, pretty good. The Torque Therapy comic, which is also pretty cool. And another cool feature that I just saw, also Cosmic Conquest, the board game's coming out February 2025. But this I thought was pretty cool was they have a featured decks on the homepage. So if you want to know what the top decks were or some of the featured decks for the last Pro Tour or events and things like that, it's right there on the homepage. You have Michael Hamilton's first place, top 4 Kagan, and then top 8 Krug. So pretty cool because I know people were looking for certain decks and things like that. But let's hop right to the news and go to the 2024 year in review. As we close out 2024, we reflect on the past year of Rising Empire Studios and look ahead to 2025. Hard to believe that it's only been 2 years since the first set of Alpha Clash, The Awakening, debuted in 2022. We've released more than 20 core products now between the trading card game and story. Our favorite part is the best is yet to come. Releases. We've been very busy creating the best possible items we can for Clashers. Set 3, Set 4, the Draft Box, the comic, the Awakening novel, the audiobook is coming out in 2025. They're doing a 4-player Gambit multiplayer format, a board game, Cosmic Conquest, in February 2025, Set 5 in March. The next Draft Box, which is going to be an amalgamation of sets 1 through 5, which is going to be really cool and have alternate arts in it. The PvE, Siege of the Forgotten, is coming out in 2025, and then also Set 6, Set 7, the second novel, and more comic books. So, quick recap while we're here. The audiobook for The Awakening, the novel, is going to be January. I can't wait to have that. Mostly because I don't like to read, but I will listen to an audiobook if there is an option for it. And then also in January, the Gambit 4-player format's coming out, which is really cool. There's actually already availability for this on TTS, and the rules are floating around in Discord and things like that. So if you're watching this video and you're interested, join the Discord, and someone can point you in the right direction. We actually played Gambit at our locals. We had 8 players and we did 2 pods, and it was a lot of fun. Definitely spices things up in a more diplomatic way, because instead of just trying to beat your opponent across from you, you're basically trying to all work against and together, trying to kill everyone and still survive. So I actually really enjoyed it more than I thought I would. The board game Cosmic Conquest is kickstartering and going to come out in February 2025. Then we have Equilibrium, which is Set 5. If you missed my last video, I went over Week 1 spoilers, so go back and check that out. And then Week 2 spoilers should be coming out sometime mid-next week, which is really cool. Siege of the Forgotten in May, which is the PvE. Nexus of Power, the Draft Box, the second Draft Box with all the alt arts, non-foils, foils, things like that. Going to be really, really cool. And then a new comic book series in July. Ridge and RES have been very button-lipped with this comic book writer and person that they're working on signing. But apparently he comes from a very, very big background and has connections and knows what he's doing within the community. So I'm excited to not only hear that news, but for the comic sets that are going to be coming out in the comic series. And then we have Set 6, Set 7, August and November, and then the novel coming out in December. A couple of things I want to note, at least just off the top of my head. I know that I believe the bigger event is going to be sometime in 2025. Not Worlds, but Nationals. I don't know. It's Awakening, Pro Tour, Nationals, Worlds, I think. So I think there's going to be a 2025 event for that, as well as a couple of larger events called Clash Grounds. Shout out to My Four Sons. There is going to be one right here in Las Vegas in March, right before Set 5. Make sure you get your tickets now. There's going to be opportunity to not only play in that Clash Ground and win some really, really cool prizes, but also I believe they're going to be doing a pre-release during that process as well. So you get to play in the pre-releases for Set 5, do the Clash Ground as well, and win some prizes. So I don't know the prize support yet, but I'm hoping that's going to be coming out here pretty quick. Organized play, speaking of, there in 2024, there was Awakenings, and Awakenings are the Tier 1 tournaments that get you the tickets to play in the Pro Tour and the Clash Grounds and things like that. And just to count these up, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 Awakenings. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Clash Grounds, and then the Pro Tour in the Philippines and in Charlotte in 2024. They recently announced the first set of 2025 OP events with Clash Grounds in the Philippines and Las Vegas in March, and many more announcements for Tiers 1 to Tier 4 events to come soon, including exciting locations and new and improved prize support. There we go. Rivalry kits for the LGS are also getting a glow up in 2025. So all of you local game stores that are listening, they're going to be packed full of alternate arts and desirable promo cards. Make sure your LGS is requesting these free kits for you and others to enjoy. Also on that note, I know a lot of LGSs that are pre-ordering and getting Set 5s and 6s. There's going to be exclusive comics that are coming with those to your LGSs that are only going to be for those LGSs to hand out and have. So definitely keep your eye out for that. This looks like the event that was probably here in Vegas, and as you can see, there's a lot of players here. If my people I know are watching, shout out to, let's see if we can find a few of you. This is one of our locals, Mr. Roper. We have John right here. John, love to see it. This looks like Manny back here. Shout out to Manny. And then we got Mr. Acosta, 13 right here, and a couple other players having a good time. So really, really cool event. The Pro Tour was really cool in North Carolina. A couple of conventions in 2024, ClashCon, Gamma, Fan Fusion, Origins, Gen Con, Miami, TCGCon, Level Up, and Nova Open. And then in 2025, back again, ClashCon, the Gamma, Fan Fusion, Level Up, Playthrough, Des Moines Con, Midwest Gaming Classic, and others to be announced. I'm not going to play this video because I think it's like 34 minutes, so go in and check this out if you want to watch it. But it just kind of breaks down the highlights of ClashCon and some of the spoilers. And then we have the VIP offer for people that are backing the Kickstarter with the exclusive card art from Cosmic Conquest and the figurine. So go and back that Kickstarter, back that board game, because it's actually really, really fun if you haven't played it. And Deathblades is the card. So I'm assuming this is going to be an attachable weapon for the new contender Clarity, which is going to be pretty cool. And we get to see that first right here, promo card, really cool art. I like the purple and the gray and the green. I think it really pops, which is kind of nice. And then we will, and then make sure LGSs have placed their Set 5 orders. Pre-order windows are going to be closing. But let's cap this off with...
in a world spiraling into chaos, heroes rise, but their struggles are meaningless against true power. Clarity, the supposed beacon of hope, thinks she can restore equilibrium. Yet hope is a fragile illusion. Some threats are utterly inconsequential. This one's humor will not change the tide of fate. Some wish to be heroes, grasping at greatness.
Avenging Act.
His fire burns bright, but fantasy offers no shield against reality.
He's a LARPing expert.
A leader with courage believes they can win this fight. The true victory lies with me. Together they challenge the inevitable, but I am the storm they cannot withstand. Prepare for the clash of destiny. Alpha Clash, Equilibrium. The balance of power shifts. I will not be denied.
There you go, folks. Appreciate you watching. Thank you for that year recap. Alpha Clash, thank you guys for being supportive, having prize support, hosting events, doing everything you guys do. Looking forward to seeing you guys in 2025. Have a good one. Peace out.